Hello, children. Today we are going to start a new chapter. Please open to page number 19. The name of the chapter is Champions of Change. So, we are going to learn about different people who have marked their name in history by reforming our society, that is, by changing different norms or rules of the society. Okay, so they are the champions of change. So the name of this chapter is Champions of Change, and we here it is written that these people made a difference to the world by bringing about reforms in society. What do we mean by this? Reforms in society means changes in society. Whatever earlier there were some rules, those old norms were stopped and new rules were made by some important people in history. Okay, the clues are given, some of the changes or the norms which they made, that are given. So from these we have to guess the names of the people, the important person are written over here. From their work we have to guess whose name it is. The picture is also given over here. The pictures are also given of those important eminent people who have made changes in our society. So take a pencil in your hand. Let's read. The first one. He challenged traditional Hindu culture, denounced the caste system, and formed the Brahmo Samaj, a Hindu reformist sect. This is the most important thing which this person has made is Brahmo Samaj, and whenever you speak about Brahmo Samaj, the first name strikes your mind is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Okay, his efforts led to the prohibition of the custom of sati pratha. Was a system where the wives were made to die with their old husband. Whoever had died with the husband, if they have died, their wives also had to die with them. That was the sati pratha, which was prohibited or stopped by this person for the first time. The name of this person is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. We have to select from this list. See, the first one is given over here, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Children, please write over here with pencil, Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Okay, so the work which he did, first one was he challenged the traditional Hindu culture. Whatever the old norms were there in the Hindu system which were not good for the society, that was challenged by this person. He denounced the caste system. That means the caste system was a very bad, ill treatment for the lower caste done. That was denounced by him, so that everyone is treated equally. And he formed the Brahmo Samaj, which is a Hindu reformist sector. That means it is a Hindu reformist sector, a group where people added themselves so that they believed whatever new rules were made by this person. That is Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Come on to the second one. See the picture given over here. Many of you must have known or heard about this person. He is Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Come on, let's read his contribution to our society. His efforts led to the legalization of widow remarriage in India, which is a very important milestone in the Indian society, where widow remarriage was legalized by this person. That means earlier, when the girls were married to very old people, and that time, very young age, the girls got widowed. That means their husband died. They become widow at a very early age. That was the time that Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar found out that this system of widow remarriage can be legalized. That means those girls who lost their husband at a very early age, they can marry once again. That was legalized by this person. He promoted the education of girls and strongly opposed child marriage and polygamy. What do we mean by polygamy? Polygamy means marrying marrying more than one person. Polygamy means marrying more than one person. So all these things were stopped. He promoted education so that girls get education. More and more girls were getting education during his time, and strongly opposed child marriage. Child marriage was opposed. At his time, he announced that after 18, a girl must get married, and polygamy was marrying number of men, marrying number of girls. That means one person can marry only one girl. This was legalized by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Please write over here, children. Everyone write over here Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Select from here. See the list. The second one it is. Okay. Come on to the third one. This picture is again very much familiar. We all know who he is. He is none other than Swami Vivekananda. But let's read first. He made efforts to combine Indian spirituality with Western progress, Western material progress, okay, and dedicated his life towards elimination of child marriage and illiteracy in India. He strongly promoted education among women and lower castes. That means that his efforts were mainly combined effort of Indian spirituality with Western material progress. That means he went to visit a lot of foreign countries. We all know about Swami Vivekananda. From there he took knowledge, and he was a very renowned yogi. That means in Indian spirituality he knew many things about Indian spirituality, which he combined and dedicated his life towards elimination of child marriage and illiteracy in India. Illiteracy means, that means education which people did not have at that time. Many children did not get education. He promoted those in the slum areas or in the very integrated areas there in India. He took out that education is the most important thing which every child must get. So he was the first person who took up these things, elimination of child marriage and illiteracy in India. He strongly promoted education among women and lower castes. So women must get educated. That was the first thing he promoted. And then the lower caste people also must get educated. So please write over here Swami Vivekananda. See the spelling, it's written over here. The second one is Swami Vivekananda. Please tick mark over here and write Swami Vivekananda. Come on to the fourth one. Now she is again a very famous face. You all know she is Mother Teresa. So she dedicated her life to charity and to look after the sick and the poor. In 1979, she was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. She was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. She is none other than Mother Teresa. Everyone please write over here Mother Teresa. Come on to the fifth one. See the list over here. The two names are left now, Baba Amte and Kailash Satyarthi. Now let's read what he did. He gave up his legal career to devote his life to take care of leprosy patients. A section of patients who suffered from leprosy, it is a nerve disease. Those patients were cured and taken care of by this person. Who is this person? Baba Amte is his name. Later he founded an ashram dedicated to the treatment and rehabilitation of these patients. These patients were taken care of, and later on he found an ashram which was dedicated to the treatment and rehabilitation of the patients who suffered from leprosy. The name of this person is Baba Amte. See his picture. Please write over here Baba Amte. The name is written over here. Please select from the list and write Baba Amte. Come on to the sixth one. Now the last name that is left out is Kailash Satyarthi. See the picture. Now let's read. He fought against child labor and advocated the universal right to education. He fought against child labor, which is very bad, very poorly treated. The young children are led to work, so that is very bad, which should be stopped. He was the first one who fought against child labor and advocated the universal right to education. Everyone must get education. That was the universal right for everyone. He founded the Bachpan Bachao Andolan. In 2014, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize. So he was also awarded in 2014 the Nobel Peace Prize. Please write over here Kailash Satyarthi. Write over here everyone. Please, everyone have, I guess everyone has written. I want each one of you to write the names, learn whatever the works, small works are given, learn these things, what each person has done. They are eminent and very prominent person in our history. We should all know about these person. So please read the chapter, write these names and submit it to me by Wednesday. Okay. Bye everyone. Bye for today.